Please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Class, right face. Present arms. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order, arms. Left face.
You may now be seated. At this time, I'm going to welcome Danielle Perry. Danielle Perry will be the speaker for Academy 14.
Good afternoon. First and foremost, I would like to welcome everyone to Academy 14's graduation ceremony. It has been a long road for us to reach this point. We started with our brains being picked and some days scrambled all through EMT portion. Then we advanced to learning how to put a smile on our faces during those 4 a.m. toe pain calls. And then for the rest of our adventure, we were challenged physically and mentally throughout the fire portion, learning what actual exhaustion means. But we did it. We toughened it out, and we are still standing. And we can truly say that even in the midst of all those challenges and struggles, we learned a lot, had a lot of fun, we've grown together, and gained an extended family in the end. Sorry, I lost my spot. I will say, though, that this academy couldn't have done it if it weren't for the many hands that played a part. There are so many people that we need to thank, beginning with the Life Safety Training Division, where Chief Sowers and Captain West have helped us with the groundwork for what our academy needs, helping create our schedule and overseeing everything that needs to be done for us to move forward as smoothly as possible, as well as Lieutenant Johnston and Lieutenant Edwards, who have been one of our main instructors throughout the fire portion and who has helped us inside and outside of the classroom. I'm thankful for those who helped us throughout the EMT process, like Instructor Whaley, Specialist Williams, and Lieutenant Brown. I would also like to thank the instructors who have had a hand in both parts of EMT and fire, such as Lieutenant Patty, Lieutenant Lewis, and Captain Everington. Thanks to our PT instructors who have helped us gain some strength and endurance and helped us continue to push ourselves even when we thought we had nothing left to give, such as Instructor McLawhorn and Instructor Tarbona. We have had the help of so many people, including other organizations who have gave us many resources to achieve the training that we needed, from the cars that we cut to the facility we use for live burns. I would happily name and thank each individual, but I don't think anyone here anticipated a 24-hour-long ceremony. I would, however, like to take a second and thank our support systems, all our family, friends, loved ones who have cheered us on and supported us throughout this entire process. Thank you all. To my fellow Academy cadets, we have reached the finish line. The training wheels are off, and so is the trainee title. We are each certified EMT and firefighters for the city of Greenville. I am proud of each and every one of us. Many people wanted to be in these seats, in these shoes, and in that uniform, but we are the ones who uphold them. So I encourage us to wear these uniforms proudly and to do exactly what we said we would do in our interviews, whether that's help the community, save lives, or educate the public. Though the academy process of our careers is over, we are still only beginning. It doesn't stop here. We should strive to continue growing in this field, continue learning and training. Every shift day is an opportunity to be a better EMT or firefighter than what we were the shift before. As Lieutenant Johnston always says, you choose what you do in life. So let's make wise choices that's going to make a difference to someone for the better and show our community how great of an organization GFR is. Thank you all.
Next, I would like to introduce City Manager, Ms. Ann Wall.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm delighted to be here today. It's always a thrill for me to come and welcome family and friends, and specifically to welcome and congratulate our new employees. So first, to the families and friends that are here today, thank you for being here. Your support and encouragement for these graduates over these long weeks has been invaluable to them. More importantly, as they embark in their public service career, they will continue to need your support and encouragement. To the graduates, I am honored to be here today to recognize you and to recognize your hard work, your dedication, and your commitment to our community. Every day in Greenville, everyone is impacted by the work that this city does. And today, you will join 700 other city employees who work every day to make this a great place to live, work, and play. And we're delighted to welcome you. So just a little history lesson. Over 2,000 years ago, when young people came to Athens, they would take the Athenian oath. And there's a line in that oath that I just want to read to this group today. And it reads, "Thus, in all ways, we will transmit this city not only, not less, but greater and more beautiful than it was transmitted to us." The idea was that every day in Athens 2,000 years ago, everybody was going to work to make that city better every day. And those words really represent what public service means to all of us, that every day we're going to all work to make sure that Greenville is even better than it was the day before. So beginning today, I want you, the graduates, to seize this opportunity to make sure that your work benefits our community and that we leave it all better today than it was yesterday. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce Chief Eric Griffin.
So good afternoon, and I believe for the 16 wonderful graduates, it's a great afternoon. So welcome everybody to this 14th graduation of the City of Greenville Fire Rescue Academy. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be here during this momentous occasion. A great tradition has been established in our community through various organizations and the professionals who provide top-notch education and training. So today, we get to recognize 16 fire rescue trainees, also known as Academy 14. I can vividly remember where you are today, about 28 years ago myself. I know it's a great day for you. Graduates, I'm so proud of all of you, both as individuals and collectively as a group. You have accomplished a tremendous amount over the past year, and even though I know for some of you it seems like a lot longer. So congratulations again, and I want to have all the crowd give you all a round of applause. There are so many important people here today, so let me start by saying thank you so very much for all of you, all that you have done to make this possible. And just in case I leave somebody out, that counts everyone in this room and even those who are listening to us over the airways. First and foremost, all of the family members, all of the friends, and even those watching from afar, and to Pitt Community College, Dr. Rouse, Dr. Mayo, all the Pitt Community College administrators, and the instructors, thank you. To the mayor of this great city, P.J. Conley, and the city council, to the city manager, Ms. Ann Wall, and all of the members of Greenville Fire Rescue, all the other supporting departments, especially Wayne Community College and the Goldsboro Fire Department. And last but not least, all the members of this community that make this possible for us to have a job here in the city of Greenville. My special appreciation goes out to Battalion Chief Kevin Sowers. He's hiding somewhere. Oh, there he is. And to Captain West, who I think is in the back, and Lieutenant Johnson, for your leadership during this academy, and for the many contributions you have made to make this organization effective, especially during this time of a global pandemic and all of the other various challenges that you all helped us get through. The work that has been done is a blessing to not only to this department, but to these 16 fire rescue trainees. I know it's very much appreciated. Now to each of you, the graduates. Today is your big day. I can only imagine how each of you have been anxiously awaiting this day to finally arrive. Wow, wow, wow. You've endured so much, and not to mention the continual challenges that we're going to in today's times. So here we are, after hundreds of hours of training to become certified, and through all of the grueling physical workouts, to the many sleepless nights you were up reading and studying the enormous amount of information in that EMT book, wondering all the while, why do these tests really have to be this hard? Guess what? You made it. In fact, for some of you, this may be the biggest accomplishment that you have achieved thus far in your life. And for others, this accomplishment marks another great milestone on your journey towards success. So as you receive your graduation certificates today, and you proudly don your first shiny badge, let me offer you a little bit of advice. This is just the beginning. The education, the experience that you have already received during this past year is only part of the continuum of lifelong learning. You are entering a great profession, and one that will present many challenges and also many opportunities. But the key to long-term success is to embrace and strongly commit to lifelong learning. So as you make this transition into your career, let me offer a few tips on how you can be successful and navigate through such a great profession. So every day, act the part you wish to be. Now you may be asking, Chief Griffin, what does that mean? It's simple. Act and look like a professional every day. Respect the uniform and display good behaviors all the time. Help others. The community holds each of us in high regards. They have come to expect that their fire rescue department is going to be quick to assist them and will be nice people when we get there. Seems simple enough to me, but good responders know how things are done. A caring responder know why they serve. Do the right thing each day, not because the boss said so, but because it's the right thing to do. Work hard to make this community a better place. Pay attention to the details. Sometimes it's the small things that matter to those in need the most. Do whatever you can to be more prepared to do your job every day. Value your training and embrace a commitment to continuous improvement. Focus each day on doing your part of the job. Don't get caught up nor participate in the latest gossip or damaging rumors. Trust me, they're not as fun when they're about you. Regard diversity as a resource that enriches us through the sharing of different perspectives and experiences. Be deliberate about being inclusive. Be tolerant of others and try to understand their viewpoints and their opinions. Remember that life is a compilation of our experiences. So seize every opportunity to learn as much as you can every day. And during your career, it would be my expectation that you take moderate risks in confirmed life safety situations. You take minimal risk in potential life safety situations, and absolutely no risk at all for the unsavable. No building or unattainable situation is worth you not going home to your loved ones and your family each day. And as chief, I will uphold all of that I've just said, because all of your lives matter to me. So again, congratulations, graduates. We are proud to have you a part of our great organization. We look forward to working side by side with each of you as we continue to keep the city of Greenville, North Carolina safe and a great place to live, work, and play. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next up, we have some awards. As many of y'all know, we have had this academy kind of go on since the fall of 2020. In that, these cadets here have had to represent academically and physically. So I'm going to give 2 awards out that stand out, with the first award going for the person who achieved the highest GPA during EMT. So as we know, we go through this EMT course, and there's grades that bounce around a lot. There's sometimes remediation needs to happen, but this individual stayed on task and was definitely had a very strong GPA. So this award for highest GPA, Greenville Fire Rescue Fire Academy 14 for EMS, goes to Miss Asia Tony. The next award for fire portion, highest GPA for the Fire Academy 14 will be Charles Umberger. All right, when I announce a candidate's name, this is for the badge pinning ceremony. We're going to move forward. When I announce the candidate's name, will each cadet accompany their guest to the stage for pinning? For some of y'all who may not know, the cadets are going to walk up this way. Whoever is going to pin them can walk up to the front. Y'all meet in the middle. All right? All right, first person I would like to recognize would be Chance Anderson. Chance will be pinned by his father, Scott Anderson. Thank you. Next, I'd like to recognize TJ Andrews. TJ will be pinned by his father, James Andrews. Thank you. Next, I'd like to recognize Dion Atkinson. Dion's going to be pinned by his mother, Letitia Atkinson. Next, I'd like to recognize Trey Barnes. Trey is going to be pinned by his father, Ken Barnes. Next, I'd like to recognize Nicholas Carl. Nicholas is going to be pinned by his father, Ron Carl. Next, I'd like to recognize Nashawn Holloway. Nashawn's going to be pinned by his mentor, Dustin Clapp. Next, I'd like to recognize Jordan Ingram. Jordan's going to be pinned by his father, Derek Ingram. Next, I'd like to recognize Elizabeth Jackson. Elizabeth will be pinned by her brother, Jarrell Norman. Next, I'd like to recognize Rasheed Love. Rasheed's going to be pinned by his father, James Love. right, next I want to recognize Denver Montrose. Denver's going to be pinned by his mother, Latasha Pounds. Next, I'd like to recognize Danielle Perry. Danielle's going to be pinned by her mentor, Amber McLaughlin. Next, I'd like to recognize Brittany Ragsdale. Brittany's going to be pinned by her friend William Spell. Next, we're going to recognize Charlotte Spikener. Charlotte's going to be pinned by her mother, Brenda Whitford. Next, I'd like to recognize Jordan Suggs. Jordan's going to be pinned by his father, Milton Suggs. Next, I'd like to recognize Asia Toney. Asia's going to be pinned by her mentor, Mark Glass. Next, I'd like to recognize Charles Umberger. Charles will be pinned by his girlfriend, Yvette Holsing. Fall 2020, I had the honor of addressing this current academy and welcoming them into the fire service family as Greenville Fire and Rescue Academy Coordinator. Many changes have taken place between then and now, but one thing that remains the same is that we are here to serve a higher purpose other than ourselves. I want to thank everyone involved who dedicated themselves to making this academy stand out as one of the best. The City of Greenville, Greenville Fire Rescue, GFR instructors, assistant instructors, PT instructors. I also want to thank all the family members who have traveled far and near to be here today for this day of celebration. This is a day of celebration, and we rejoice in your efforts given and shown throughout this academy. Keep in mind that this may be the end of an academy, but it serves as a foundation of your career. Do not stop learning, striving, or seeking out opportunities to sharpen your minds and enhance your skills as well as your abilities. This community requires your best in every sense of the word. Be on time, professional, honorable, and dedicated to helping others in their time of need. We have all been given a great opportunity to do something not everyone is called to do. Do not let that idea ever leave you. Perform at your best at every opportunity that has been given. So much is riding on that. Personally, thank you for what you have done, and I wish you hope for your great success as you enter into this great career. God bless. All cadets, please rise. Guests, family members, and attendees, I present you the graduating class of Greenville Fire Rescue, Fire Academy 14. Thank you, everyone who has came out here today, and for your attendance. This concludes today's graduation ceremony. Thank you all.